All right, welcome to the Draftaholics, where we draft any and everything. Tonight's episode, we're doing the greatest song of all time. Greatest songs of all time. This is going to be the tough one. This is insane. I'm
This
Doug
is
here
probably
as
the
always.
toughest episode we've done.
Yeah, I'd say so. I'm Doug here as always with Mike, Andy, and Tommy. What's up, fellas?
Dougie.
Going on,
What's
Douglas?
up, Douglas?
Condolences to Joe's family. R.I.P. Joe. Before we move on here.
Yeah, I got an action figure lodged in his brain. We're still trying to figure out what exactly happened. Condolences.
Condolences.
Yeah, his GI Joe versus Zorg battle that he always has. He just got the best of him this time.
Damn it, Zorg.
All right, Mike. What are the rules for this one? We got some rules, and then give us the socials after that.
All right, so it's greatest song of all time. So any genre, but we do have specifics we have to pick from certain genres. So we each have eight picks. Out of those eight picks, you have to have two rock songs, two either rap or country songs, two either R&B and soul, and then two flex, whether it's one of those categories or something completely different.
Sounds good.
And socials, we got Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, and TikTok. The Draftaholics on all of them. Every week on Instagram, we'll put all of our picks into a bracket where you get to pick, vote on each matchup and determine one winner. So go follow us and find out who wins greatest song.
It's gonna be a hell of a bracket, that's for sure. And I would just like to apologize to all the music aficionados out there because we are not that. And we're going to be leaving off a lot of great music probably. So come at us though, right? We want that. We want
Yeah,
all
of
that
course.
stuff.
Yeah. Leave your comments.
Absolutely. All right. Prior to the draft, we did the draft order. So it's Mike, Doug, Andy, Tommy. So Mike, you get to kick this thing off, man. Where you going?
All right. So I want to start off real quick before we make my pick that we did determine that, well, we did say pre-draft that we want these songs to be songs that everybody knows. So it's not necessarily our favorites or, what's the most popular even, but it's the greatest song. But it has to be songs that people will recognize because this is all about the voters, right? So we don't want these one-offs or underground songs that nobody really knows because who the hell's going to vote for them besides yourself? But
This is Mike.
I did make a.
This is Mike kind of hedging his bets a little bit here, being like, don't make fun of me. This isn't my favorite.
Yeah, no, I'm
No,
really
'cause
into
this
rock
is-
and roll, I swear.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to rock song. This is a great song. So
Going rock
I
song.
wasn't hedging my bets here. So I do have a rating system, and this was number one on my rating system after everything was said and done. Two of my categories, and I won't go through the whole thing, but two of them are vocals and uniqueness. And I think if you know this song, you know that it's 10 on both of those. Give me Bohemian Rhapsody with the number one pick. Because that song's melody changes like 8 times, and they're all pretty out there, but they're all pretty catchy and popular. And there's no better voice than Freddie Mercury.
Yeah. No better voice, huh? We went there
Yeah.
too. Wow.
I don't agree with that, but I agree with Bohemian Rhapsody. That's a great 1-1. You can't go wrong there.
Can't argue it really. Again, I don't think you can really argue many songs when you look at a list of them. But everyone has their own preferences and all that stuff too. But yeah, it's great song. I think we've all listened to it and sang along to it at some point in time.
I will say before we move on, I hated having the first pick here because
Yeah.
there's like 10 songs that I really, really want. And having the first pick and now seeing 7 of those 10s possibly going right now, I don't like it. I'd rather have the 4 or 5 and get that back-to-back pick.
Yeah, I would agree with that. This is really hard because honestly, like one I'm picking right now, I don't even know if it's on your guys' list at all, let alone like if you guys think it's a first rounder. I don't know. I really, this is, I don't
What
know
country
where
song is
it's
it?
not a country song. Not a country
Oh,
song.
I know. Can I guess it?
No.
It's number 5 on my list. Go ahead.
Okay. I actually don't even know where to categorize this one. I think I'm going to put it as a flex. But I think everyone loves this song and everyone smiles to it and it puts everyone in a good mood. So give me What a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong.
Oh, yeah.
Great song. Fantastic song.
That's a great song. I think you could put that in the soul category if you wanted to, or you could keep it in flex.
Agreed.
It's up to you.
Okay.
Agreed.
We'll throw it in the soul then. We'll do that.
Number 17 on my list, Doug.
17, huh?
I think it should have been higher than that. I think it's a good pick, Doug.
Thank you.
It's a
Thank
great
you.
pick. Yeah.
right.
All right,
Andy,
I'm
yeah.
unsure of how I'm going to play this game. I think I'm going to go with the genre I know least because there's not that many songs that I like. So I'm gonna go rock and roll, but I don't know what friggin' song
Wow.
I'm gonna take here. Give me Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit. It's gonna be my first
Damn.
pick. That's all. It's just I don't listen to a lot of rock, and if I don't get my two of my like three songs that I have, I'm not gonna have any idea what to do in the later rounds.
I mean, I'm not shocked that it was the first rounder as far as rock goes, but a little shocking that it was picked this early, I guess.
I will say, out of my ratings, I have 6 of them, and one of them is Impact, and the impact that song had on the whole rock world, like hair bands went out the window, like they were done forever when "Smells Like Teen Spirit" came out because Nirvana and grunge music just took over. That
It
was
did take
Right.
over. Yeah. Yeah. It's not wrong.
Awesome. Sounds great.
Yeah.
Tommy, you have 2 picks. So I'm curious to see where you're going.
But I got a question for you. We should have clarified this pre-show, but we didn't. With the genre changes, do we still have to have at least 2 female artists? Or did we take that off?
That was supposed to be a silent, unknown
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
audience.
This really should have been
So-
something that was brought up before the show.
Are we changing it?
Andy wasn't going to abide by it anyway. I think I have enough females on my list where we don't have to go by that rule if you don't want to.
Well, how
Same.
we do that really determines the entirety of how I draft. So I need to know.
We don't need
yes
to.
or
We don't
You
need
no.
don't have to. You don't have
So
to.
we do not have to do that.
No.
No. This is
All
equal rights for
right.
everybody. It's freedom. Just free to pick who you want.
Definitely changes my thought process. But give me my personal favorite Michael Jackson song. Give me Billie Jean. Give me
Yeah.
Billie Jean.
Oh, yes. Number 14 on my list, Tom. I'm just going to keep going with that, guys.
That's fine, Mike. We were all
That's-
eager to
sure.
hear what you got.
Now I got a
We're all
question
eager.
for you because now that pop is out of the mix, right? We took pop out. Can you put that? Where are you putting that?
I'm putting
That
that
flat-
R&B,
that-
baby. Rhythm and
R&B? All right.
blues. Okay, rhythm and
Okay.
blues. Lots of rhythm to that song.
Yeah, we're not strict. If it's not R&B, we don't really give a shit as long as it kind of matches.
No, we're gonna get yelled at for that. That's not R&B.
Right, yeah. Now,
Where you going
for
now?
my next one, I'm going to get possibly.
We know it's not a woman. We know that much.
Well, I'd see. I
got
had a
it.
whole different strategy, and I'll still get her. But I'm gonna go with possibly Metallica's most popular, though not best song, but most popular and used everywhere. Give me Enter Sandman.
Wow.
Yeah, arena rock. Like if you go to any stadium, Enter Sandman's playing.
You go to any
Tom,
high
I
school
have-
football practice, gym, weight room, that thing's playing.
Where was that in your list, Mike?
I have 2 Metallica songs on my list. That was not one of them.
Yeah, I didn't have it
But
on
see,
my list.
I was talking about it today. Like, it's not my favorite Metallica song, but I think
No.
out of all Metallica songs, when you hear that, everybody knows that.
It might be the only
course.
Metallica song I know. So
Oh, dude, you need to.
there we go. So
Come on, man.
I'm over here agreeing with you, Tom. You know, I'm
It's
trying
great.
to. There you
I
go.
appreciate you.
There we go.
You got to listen to more Metallica. They're
I like
great.
Andy's strategy though because he picked a rock song early because he knows we're probably not going to pick a lot of his songs that he has, right? So let me get that
Right.
one out of the way. I don't know about it. It's a good strategy. And it's
Well,
back
we're going
on.
back to it.
Back
We're
on.
going right back to it. And I just also want to congratulate myself. I took some white folks in the first round, and I think that will probably be the last time that I have any white people on my
There you
list.
go. Yeah.
So I'm happy about that as well.
Reverse
Uh,
racist.
Sticking with rock here, I'm gonna go all along the Watchtower. Give me Jimi Hendrix.
You're going
Good
Jimmy. All right, because that's
Yeah.
originally Bob.
Don't care. Give me Jimmy.
No, I would have taken
Jimmy
it
does
as-
it better.
Yeah, I would have taken it as Jimmy. It's more just Bob wrote it, but he never really got huge with it with that song. That
Yeah.
was Jimmy's song for sure.
There we go. Rock is done, boys. Rock
Hey.
is done.
That was good, man. I was hoping that I was going to get that at some point in time. I didn't think those were going to go so early, but Andy comes in here and he switches things up on
Yeah.
us.
Number 55 on my list.
Your list
have
is
100
100
guys.
Yeah, I was going to say.
100. I just had, to be clear, I just had a lot of music is my, like, I'm not a musician, right? So I'm not anything more than just somebody that what makes me happy, but I fucking love music. And when I made this category, finally got this one approved because I've been trying for music for a long time.
He has been.
It's just like it took over my week, man. Like I asked everybody, I spent a lot of time on this and I had fun doing it.
Music brings out all the feelings, it can hit you everywhere. So people who don't like music, I don't trust them, honestly.
Right.
Joe.
There you go. That's a perfect example right there. And it proves me right too. Okay, let's I'm gonna go. Let me get the first lady out of the way here. Let me go a little RESPECT. Let me go respect Aretha.
That's the first one, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna take that. And again, that's another song everyone knows, and everyone loves her, and I think that'll do good in the draft in the bracket.
Yeah, and that's definitely soul category.
Yeah. We'll throw that one in the soul.
Number 25 on my list.
Okay. All right. Not bad.
All right, guys, I'm getting numbers 2 and 3 on my list. Off the board.
Good. I'm glad.
So happy for you.
Number 20. Number 2, I don't really know what category it falls in. I think it might just have to be a flex. But it's by a little man, maybe you've heard of him, named Bob Marley. And when you hear Three Little Birds,
Came back
sing
to
along with that song, right? I was debating with Three Little Birds for the first pick. Actually, Doug, I told you
Yeah, you were thinking
that was going to be my
and you
first pick
switched
for a
it.
while.
No, you switched it. You told me you switched it though. But yeah, I didn't even have it on my list because I thought you were going to go early with that anyways. Great song. Love it. But I knew you were going to go first 2 or 3 rounds on it. Yeah.
All right, my second pick. I'm not going the Beatles, boys, but I'm going with one of the Beatles who sings the song Imagine. Give me Imagine by John Lennon, because I think I said it already, but Impact was one of my rating systems. And I mean, come on, the lyrics in that song and the impact it had in the 70s, it's just so meaningful.
Yeah, it's an amazing song. And if I had a system like you, mine is Chaos. Oh, Chaos. But if I had a system like you, it's probably like a top 10 on mine. So that's a solid pick there. I probably would have taken it coming back if I could. I don't know if it would have gone that long, but yeah, that's a good one. And it's back on me, isn't it?
Yeah, sure is.
Okay, I'm gonna go with one of my all-time favorites.
There we go.
The artist, that is. The song is great, but it's his most popular song. So give me Like a Rolling Stone.
That's where I thought you were going with the second pick.
Yeah, I think it needs to. Where do you have that on yours?
Number 5.
Okay, yeah. His music in general changed everything. So that's probably why you have him so high up. It made everyone think differently. But
yeah, impact and lyrics are high. The only thing that I can't get over for Bob Dylan is I just don't like his voice that much.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't. That's definitely an acquired taste. You're not alone on that.
It's a big problem for music. I don't like the guy's voice.
Exactly. Yeah.
It is. Yeah, it is. It is. I like it actually personally because I think it's so different. Like you don't hear another voice like that out there. So
no, you don't. I heard the movie. Have you watched it? I heard he did a great job.
Movie's great. Timothée Chalamet. Yeah, he did a good job. He did. Movie's great. Yeah, good movie. I recommend watching it. All right, Andy, back on you.
All right, I'm going over to the soul R&B category, boys. Sam Cooke, Change Gonna Come.
Yeah,
like
right.
a classic. Now I'm on. This is the music that I like. Beautiful song.
Yeah.
Great artist.
One of the best voices.
I think the best
of all
voice,
time,
actually.
especially in that genre. Yeah,
definitely better than Queen's voice.
No.
No, he did. He just a smooth voice, like
so smooth.
Unbelievable. All right, Tommy, it's back on you for 2. If you're ready. You ready?
Man, it came back to me quicker than expected. I had to change it my whole strategy after the devastating news last round. But um, we're talking about greatest songs. It's got to be a song that crosses genres for generations. You know, different people love it no matter what. Um, and let me go ahead and let me get Mr. John Denver himself. Take me home, country roads.
That's just that's the
All right.
whitest pick I've ever heard.
It is.
Oh, it's going to
You
get
get a
wider
bunch
next,
of white
buddy.
people in a room. That song is just they're gonna scream that song on the top of their lungs.
I mean, he might have been the whitest man to ever live, actually.
Yeah, that's true.
So it would make sense. You going whiter, you said, after that?
Oh, I'm going wider after that. Let me follow that.
You going
up
like
with some
YMCA or
Neil
something? Like where?
Diamond. Neil Diamond, Sweet
Okay.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Wow, you have the ultimate karaoke mix going.
That's good. It's what people vote on. You might have a
Yes,
straight
sir.
answer here.
People,
Come
yeah,
on.
people love that song. It is. I love me some Neil Diamond. The Red Sox and their fans ruined that song.
Yes.
100%.
Destroyed it.
Yeah.
All right, Andy.
Even when
Go ahead.
I mean, when I'm at a Red Sox game, I'm usually that plays in the 8th inning. So I'm usually a good amount of beers deep. So I still like I love that
Oh,
song when it
you're
comes on during
blasting
the
it.
Red Sox
Yeah,
games.
absolutely.
Yeah. But
You're
every other
screaming
time.
at the top of your lungs. Yeah.
All
Andy,
right.
you got it.
I am going to stay in Seoul, I believe. And I'm going to take Otis Redding, Dock of the Bay.
Damn.
Oh man, that's in my top 10.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
a hit.
that's an amazing song. And I thought
Yep.
people were going to sleep on that a little bit.
No, and if you knew Andy, you knew that wasn't happening.
Oh, he likes that one.
God
Yeah,
loves
you
his
do.
soul.
Great pick, Andy. Your last two
Thank you.
picks, love those two.
Thank you.
Number 10 on my list, Andy. Number 10.
Happy to finally crack the top 10, Mike. Means a lot, you know.
Has anyone else? Is that the first? Like a Rolling
Uh,
Stone was 5, you said, right?
Yes. Yeah. So I
Yeah.
still have some out there. It's my pick, isn't it? No,
It
it's
is
not.
my pick.
Thank you. It's Dougie. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just kind of looking over here, and we're gonna get. You did a single Beatle. I'm gonna do the Beatles, and I've been back and forth on which one I want to go with here, and I'm gonna go with the one my wife likes more. I'm gonna go Let It Be.
Let It Be. That's number 6 on my list. That's my number 1 Beatles song, you fuck.
Great. I love it. I love it. Then. Love it even more. Sniped it. Yeah,
got
I
that.
think I like Hey Jude more. Like I compare those two a little bit. But God,
I
they're
like
so
Hey
close.
Jude for the first 6 minutes.
Yeah.
But the last 7 minutes of just Hey Jude, oh, nah, over and over again.
I don't know.
Right, man,
It depends on like how you're feeling. You can really get into that. I don't know.
Yes, you can.
I know.
And if
Yeah.
you're with a group of people,
Yeah.
and everybody's doing it, you don't
Yeah.
want it to stop.
I know, but there's so many nas that eventually it's like nah. It's like, am I really singing this with enthusiasm anymore?
All right, Mike, you got two.
All right.
I literally just thought of a song on the fly here. I
Oh,
don't know why it came to me, but
you got to take it in
I'm-
the next round.
should I just to do it? I don't know.
I feel like you should.
I'm already taking my flexes off the board because I have like Bohemian Rhapsody, obviously, but Imagine, is that a country song? I mean, not country, sorry, rock
Not
song.
country. That's not rock. That's definitely not rock.
What is that? Where would that fall in our thing?
The only place it would fall would pop or soul, I guess.
All right, I'll put it soul. Perfect. And then Three Little Birds
Right.
has to go flex, right?
Yeah.
I'm just making sure I have
Yeah.
my categories right because there's nothing for reggae. All right. So
That being said,
I do
where's
have a-
Let It Be go? Is that soul?
I feel like that's rock. I feel like they're both rock, honestly. But
Okay.
I know the least also. So
I would say the
Count them.
Beatles are
Yeah.
like a pop rock band.
Beatles are
but
pop
not all
rock,
their
so you can-
songs fall into that category.
Agreed. Yeah, I agree with that. But if you're gonna let me have it, I'll take it.
Yeah, of course. We let Tom have or Andy have something. I forget what it was.
I have shit.
Um,
Been playing a lot of
Just
Yeah.
just giving handouts to Andy here.
Right.
oh yeah, I don't remember what it was at all. All right. So my 4th round pick, and it took me all my might not to pick this earlier because it's Led Zeppelin. But I knew I could get it here. Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah.
has to be picked, guys. And I
Probably
know
fell a little
it
bit,
is.
honestly.
It did in the fourth round. I think. I mean, when you look at popularity, I think in today's world, when you go to Instagram, it's probably not as popular anymore as some of the other songs because you kind of have to know rock and roll, right, to know it a little bit. But it was like at the time the most popular song that was like ever made. That like
I,
broke the radio.
Yeah, it
I got
did.
a question, Mike, and maybe you can answer it for me. Why is it banned to be played in guitar stores?
I thought that was just
Because
Wayne's World.
everybody
I didn't
tried to
actually
do
know that
it.
was a thing.
No, it was because when you went to a guitar store and wanted to try to play. No, I know this because it's a real thing.
I didn't know it
It's
was a real
not
thing.
really
I honestly
banned.
thought they were just
Yeah.
Not
making fun of that in Wayne's World.
Yeah, it's not really banned, but everybody that wanted to go buy a guitar and you wanted to like try to prove that you know how to play the guitar, they would
That's
try to
your
play Stairway
go-to.
to Heaven because your hands are like all over the place, you know? So it's like a cool song to like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And so many people did it that they were just like, dude, just get out
Stop.
of here, you know?
For the love of
Yeah,
God,
stop.
stop.
All
All right,
right.
thank you for that.
A little education.
I'm actually surprisingly not Andy picking the first rap song. It will be Mike picking the first rap song.
Look at that.
And I'm going with the one that I think everybody will turn it on and everybody will sing to it. Give me Juicy by Biggie, because I think that's the obvious most popular rap song out there.
Is it?
We're going-
And it is a
Honestly, I
great
wouldn't.
song. It is.
Yeah.
I mean, abused by the youth and the radio, and I can't listen to it anymore, but still know every word to it. You know, it's just been around forever.
Yeah.
Great song.
And when that first came out, like those lyrics hit. You know, that was all about coming from poverty and
They
what
still
he gets
hit.
to do now, you know?
We still hit. He's just got a flow to him that unmatched.
True.
All right. Let's see here.
Doug, do you know that song?
I'm sure I would know it. I just don't know it by the
I
name.
won't I won't sing it, but I'll say the lyrics. I used to read Word Up magazine. You know that one?
That didn't do anything for me.
That was not. Yeah, that was
That
not enough.
that
though.
wasn't the song?
Sorry, you just send it to him after. No, that's the song.
Yeah.
It's not. That was not enough.
No, not the song. I meant that wasn't the right lyric to say. I thought everybody knew that part of the song.
Apparently, not everyone.
No.
Look at him
All right.
calling people out that trying to make me feel uncomfortable for not knowing.
I'm not doing that.
All right.
Uh,
Let's see here. All right. Should I pick the song that I just thought of? Just
yes, hell yes.
for shits and giggles?
absolutely.
I think
Of course you
everyone
should.
I think everyone knows it and has sung along to this one as well. Give me American Pie by Don
Oh,
Great
that's
McLean.
on
one.
my list. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm surprised it wasn't on my list beforehand, and something triggered it, and I was like, all right, I gotta take it.
Just got
Um,
it.
It's kind of got that similarity though with Hey Jude, where it's like, all right, when does this song end?
it's so
Yeah.
I want to say
Yeah.
it's like an 8 minute long song. It is
It
such
is,
a long
yeah.
song.
Yeah, it comes on my playlist a lot, and I listen to like the first 3 or 4 minutes. Then I'll,
Yeah,
then I'll skip
yeah, like, that's enough. We heard.
it.
I get it. I get it now. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys know, but the song is written about the plane crash with Buddy Holly and Richie
Oh, I
Valens
didn't know that.
and Big Bopper. Yeah, that's what it's about. The day the music died. So,
Wow, I didn't
yeah,
know that.
yeah.
Is he I don't know Don McLean other than that. Is he a one-hit wonder?
I think he kind of
hit?
is. Yeah. I think
Yeah.
so. Yep. That's what I was looking up. I was like, what the? I knew his name. Like, what is his name again? Couldn't think of it on the fly. All
Number
right.
37 on my list, Doug. 37.
All right. I'll take it. Andy, back on you.
I'm gonna go rap. Biggie went already, so it's only right that pot comes off in the same round. Uh, Probably the most famous rap song maybe of all time, "Dear Mama."
Yeah.
Just a beautiful song to a dude about his mom and all the struggles they had coming up together. Pac had a way with words. It's a great song, and it's pretty much the only other rap song I think that's gonna get any votes on this
You think so?
list. Yeah, I don't think
I think
Fast
anything
did very
Eminem will
well.
get lists.
Well,
Honestly,
yeah, Eminem,
will
Eminem will get votes,
votes.
but
Yeah.
none of his
So,
songs
Andy-
deserve to be up here.
No, number 30 on my list, but let me tell a funny story real quick. So I went to a wedding a couple of years ago, and apparently there's another song called Dear Mama, where it's like not a romantic song, but like a heartfelt song that you can play to your mom with emotions. And I went to a wedding, and
All right.
the father mother dance, I guess that's what it was. No, the mother son dance. Yep. Uh, he asked for Dear Mama, and they played that one. And they're sitting there dancing. He's like, "Used to be a crack fiend, mama." And I was like, "What? That's the right song, man."
That's pretty good.
That is really good. I've never heard of the other
Great.
Darren Mama, but that's a fantastic
I don't
story.
know another one, but yeah, they played that one, and the dude just went with it. He's like, "Whatever, man. I'll just dance with this. That's fine."
Mom starts getting down to it. All right, Tommy, 2 back on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take at least get one female. Give respect to the game, and I'm gonna get a song that we've all slow danced to at a middle school dance, at a high school dance. Give me Celine Dion. My heart will go on.
Wow. I
Wow,
did
I
not
didn't think
have
I
her.
knew that was the one that was going.
Didn't have her on my list, but she probably should have been.
Yeah, that song was everywhere when that came out.
It was.
Oh my God.
It sure was.
What's the other one by Celine that I know? Is that the one that I know? Maybe I
Is
just
is
don't
that the
recognize name
Titanic
of it.
song? Is that one
Yeah,
of the
that's the
Gotta be.
Titanic.
That's gotta be the
Okay.
Titanic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
the
All
one.
right. All right. All right. Yeah.
That's
That's
why it
the
was-
one. I just
oh.
never knew that was the name of it.
It was on like every other song on MTV was that. It
Mhm.
was all right, let's play that one again.
I'm gonna use that as my soul because that's about as soulful as you know. Yeah, right. All right,
These
for my
categories
next
are
one.
just going out the
They're
They're there for no
Yeah.
reason. We did that just for show, guys.
Yeah.
Let me get another country song, possibly the most sang country song. Let me get The Devil Went Down to Georgia. Let me
Oh,
get that bad boy.
yes.
It's a good
I'm not
one.
entirely sure. I think that might be the first song that I'm not entirely sure if I actually know.
What?
It's just
Somebody-
it's just a violin going crazy
Yeah.
pretty much the whole time.
We should make a
If you-
playlist with all these songs.
He's going
Oh,
to, right?
I said I was
Like,
gonna-
do you not want to do that now? Are you backtracking on
No,
that?
I do. I just love how Tom made it his idea. You know,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
the fuck, man? Was it your idea? Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh,
take this. Is gonna be a 64C
actually-
draft. I'm taking all 64 songs. I'm making a playlist on Spotify, naming it the Draftaholic. So if you're watching this, go listen.
Yeah, I love that
Should
idea.
probably
honestly.
said
I think
that
it's
with the
solid.
socials then.
Oh, calling you out. Look at this.
Seriously.
Yeah, I'm glad you
I
mentioned
beat him
it.
in. I beat him in Madden
Oh.
again yesterday. Look what happens.
Oh.
Every time I beat him
Every
in
time.
Madden, he's a prick.
Yeah, you're right. Every time.
Andy, back on you. Going rap again?
No, I'm not.
You don't
I'm gonna
have
do
to,
something
yeah.
nobody saw coming. I'm
Oh.
gonna take a woman. I know. Surprise, surprise. But I'm the only person there that's gonna take Lauryn Hill, and she deserves to be on this list. So give me doo
I
wop.
have her on it.
Do you? We're doing doo
Not
wop.
doo wop. No.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Well, the other one's a Frankie Valli song or whatever. So I'm taking
No,
her
I think
actual
it's-
song.
Killing Me Softly is what you're saying? That's
Yeah,
what I was
doo-wop.
thinking.
No, I don't know. Doo wop is what I'm taking.
No, I know the other song I'm saying that you.
No,
that you
that's
would pick for-
can't,
that's the
can't
Fugees.
take my eyes
That's-
off you. Yeah. That's not what I'm talking about.
Still a great song.
Still a great song. Beautiful song. But give me doo wop.
I can't say I know off the top of my head.
You
I
do.
probably do.
What an
You
idiot
don't.
not knowing that. Unbelievable. All right. I got to
Oh.
take this one. Otherwise, I'm going to be in trouble. My wife walked down the aisles of this one. So give me Can't Help Falling in Love, Elvis.
Fuck, Doug.
Yeah. Well, she basically
That's
was like,
my wedding song.
and she was like, and she knew that. So she was like, if Mike takes that before you, you're in trouble.
Ah, man, I'm gonna get in so much trouble because what round is this?
It's 6.
Five?
Six. Yeah.
Sex.
6.
I
You
couldn't let it
fucked up.
slide anymore.
First Elvis song at 6 is kind of bad.
Mike's always talking about how much he loves Elvis, and here we go. He's 6 rounds in, no fucking song.
Doug, what was
Honestly.
your? I have you down as 5 picks. I think I'm missing one here. Like a Rolling Stone, American Pie, What a Wonderful World, Respect, and Can't Help Falling in Love. What am I missing?
Let it be.
Yeah, let it be.
Let It Be. I didn't want to believe that it was his.
Yeah, actually, I'm killing you on this draft, huh? Like I'm taking stuff that
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in trouble for that one, Doug.
Well, one of us was going to, Mike,
Yep.
and we both
All
waited till
right.
the sixth round. So it wasn't
Yep.
like we
Yeah,
were...
yeah. We can't. Yeah, we have nobody to blame but
No,
ourselves.
exactly.
But all right, my
Go
pick.
ahead.
If
You
I
got
can't
two.
get the one that if I can't get our wedding song, then I'm gonna go. We're gonna go back to back. This is what our wives came down the aisle
Mhm.
to,
There you go.
because I'm going "Here Comes the Sun,"
Nice.
because that's what my wife came down the aisle to, and obviously, when you think of the Beatles, not my favorite Beatles song. Kind of sad that I'm picking it here, because there's other
That
better
one makes
ones,
you
but
smile, though. That's another one.
It
And it's
does.
this time of year, today, the day we just had in Rhode Island.
True.
It's a good song for you.
Number 65 on my list, and you just forced me into picking it, you prick.
Now, did you let your wife know that you didn't like that song when she said she was going to come down to the aisle to
Right,
it, or
right.
is she going
I
to find out?
no no
that,
no. I just said that it's not my favorite Beatles song, okay? I'm a huge Beatles fan. It just happens to be not my favorite one.
Would you say you're such a big fan that you would get them tattooed on your body somewhere?
Maybe
No.
a calf.
I want to do that. I'm a nerd. I'm a loser.
They'd be walking across the street.
Yeah. All right. Jokes on Mike. I get it. Everyone team up on Mike. I got rap, country, and I got R&B, soul. R&B, soul. All right. I said it earlier. I said in the third round I would pick it, and it's sitting here waiting for me in the seventh round. Give me Stand By Me.
Go ahead.
Why isn't this picked, guys? It's like Stand By Me is another song that is just generational. Everybody knows it, and everybody loves it.
It is a good song.
It's a damn hit.
So what? What'd you say, Andy?
I said it's a goddamn hit.
Oh, thought you said something bad about it. Like,
Ah, no, I love that song. It's a black man making music, so
that's
obviously
true.
I enjoy it.
Yeah. That's true. Oh, it's back on me again. All right. Again, not my favorite song, but I think she should be in this draft. Give me Dolly Parton with Jolene here.
Jolene. Yeah, I had it on my list.
That's the only part that I know. She says Jolene like, 100
Yeah.
times in that song. So
I think that might be the
That's all. I
second
think that's
song I
all
don't
she
know.
says. Yeah.
I think that's number 2 on the list, boys.
you would know it if you heard it, I think.
Number 49 on my list.
Okay.
Crack the top 50.
Not bad then. I'll take it. And it's hard to vote against Dolly Parton. Everybody likes her. All right, Andy.
Sweet lady, super sweet lady.
A sweet lady.
All right, I don't even know what the hell I have anymore. Can somebody tell me how many songs I've picked? 6.
6.
Yeah,
you got
Yeah,
two
yeah.
left.
Yeah, this is round 7.
So I have one flex and one rap. Right. All right. I lied. I'm gonna take a Rocket song here, boys. I'm gonna take
Wow.
Oasis Wonderwall. So
Oh,
I go
that's a
here
great pick. The
just
white people will
because-
love that one.
So
They sure will.
I'm sitting
I'm
over here.
shocked
I'm sitting
that you
over here
took
going,
that.
This is incredible, dude. I don't listen to white people. I'm taking them. I'm taking it back. There we go.
I cannot believe you
Number
picked that.
35. Andy, number 35 on my list. Good
I just want to
job.
say your list might be a little racist, is what I'm going to say. But Oasis is on there, and I'm happy.
It is not. I have Aretha Franklin and
It didn't
Louis
crack my top
Armstrong.
50.
I have Biggie at 11. I got Stand By Me. I got a ton of non-white people on this list. All right.
I watched
Number
I
2,
watched
Bob Marley.
I watched the sun come up in Ireland at an Irish wedding while all of the degenerates that were still awake, there was like 8 of us. The staff was coming back into the bar to open up for breakfast, and we were singing Wonderwall at the top of our lungs. So that's all
I love how
I
at the beginning of that story, I thought you watched some people do that while you were like
He was
waking up,
participating.
and
He
then
was
you were one
participating.
of the degenerates you
Yeah.
were talking about.
It did sound that way, though. It sounded like he was making fun of other people that were
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
something ridiculous. And he was like, and also I joined in.
It was me. Yeah.
fond memory right there.
All right, Tommy, your last 2 picks, man.
Yeah.
Last on the pod, that is, because we will be we
Right.
will be drafting another 32 after the pod.
Right. Let me
We will.
get possibly the best concert experience I've ever had was being in Detroit at an outdoor concert, listening to Journey sing "Don't Stop Believing."
Stop.
And when they
Yeah.
say born and raised in
so wild.
South Detroit, I have never heard an arena scream as loud as they did. That was a pretty dope experience. So give me that bad boy.
He definitely has the whitest draft happening right now.
Number
No question
33.
about that.
Number 33.
Because even his first pick tried to go white. So I mean, he's
Good one, Doug.
Oh man.
This is why you need your soundboard with the.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna get that.
I thought I was too. Completely forgot about it again. All right, Tommy, what's your last one?
Let me get All Star. Let me get Smash Mouth All Star.
Hey.
You know what, Tom? It was number 100 on my list for a long time, and then it got bumped out. It got bumped right
Hey,
out. I'm sorry.
I like that's fine. That's fine.
R.I.P. the lead singer on that. I think he just passed last year, didn't
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
he? All right, Andy.
You have the most
No.
sing-alongable. Like, if you went to karaoke, you're hearing all 8 of those songs probably.
You're right.
Yeah.
He's proud of
Except
himself.
for
He's
except
proud
for
of
Devil
himself.
Went to Georgia. though.
Yeah, besides
Yes.
that,
No,
one,
nobody's singing
That's
that one.
Guitar Hero. You have to play Guitar Hero to hear
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one.
All right, Andy, you're last.
Gotta go rap. Give me G thing. Ain't nothing but a G thing. Snoop and Dre.
Baby.
Nobody's done more for hip hop than Dr. Dre. He needs to be on the list. So I'm happy with that being my 8th round pick.
Can I
Yeah.
say something real quick?
Go ahead,
'Cause
say it.
Doug's not going to do it.
No.
That will not be the only Dr. Dre pick in this round.
In this
Oh.
round. Ooh.
In this round.
Look at that. All right, I'm gonna go
Look
back
at
to White Country, and give me. I think he needs to be in this. Give me the what they call the king of country. Actually, George Strait. Give me Amarillo by Morning.
Yeah. Wow.
Nobody knows that,
What
huh?
a pick.
I know that one.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I don't-
Not,
first word?
I mean,
Amarillo.
not my favorite. George
Amarillo by
Strait.
Morning. No,
But,
not the
I
favorite,
mean, if
but
we-
that's probably his
If
most
we're
popular.
talking like, no way. His most popular is All My Exes Live in Texas, bro.
You think so?
Oh,
This is-
yes.
I've heard of that.
Yeah. Oh,
Have you?
yeah. Everybody.
All right.
No, Amarillo by Morning is a fantastic one, but it's like 30 of his on his hits 50. That 50
You think
hit
so?
CD that
I
came out.
like-
my
I like
personal opinion.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
might have it higher, right? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. God bless
Is
America.
it
we have that
Amarillo,
right.
like the drink?
No,
is it?
Amarillo.
No, Amarillo,
I think it's
Texas.
It's about
Armadillo.
a truck driver.
Armadillos
yeah.
live in Texas.
It's about a
Oh.
long hauler.
Yeah.
Gotta
I
get
can't
to
believe you've never
Amarillo
heard
by
it, Mike.
Morning.
I mean, maybe if I heard it. I just don't know by
No,
name.
you wouldn't. Like Mike, you've been so anti-country for so long that
Has it?
that's not one that you're gonna
Yeah.
hear.
You know what's
Who's
funny?
he
That
taking
sometimes
for
I
Dre?
sometimes I hear a country song that I like don't mind, but I like hate country so much that I could never admit it. You know, like I can't
Right.
tell the people I like that song.
Well,
you know?
country nowadays is pop. You know, we were
Lot
talking
of
about
pop
having pop.
country. Yeah,
It's pop
a lot
country
of pop
now.
country these days.
And I don't like a lot
But
of
Chris
the
Stapleton's
artists that-
voice.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like
I think
him.
He did the best. He did the best national anthem.
Yeah, I like him.
That was
Luke
incredible.
Combs
No,
and
Whitney
Eric
Houston's
Church.
still
It's
best
probably
ever.
like my 3 that I still.
Luke Combs is great.
Yeah, he is. All right, Michael. What Dr. Dre song you ending this thing with?
Number 26 on my list. Andy, do you know what I'm picking? Can you name it?
I can't now. Does it got to
I'm going
be
still
still
Dre.
Dre?
Yeah, still Dre. Yeah. Because that beat
Incredible
comes
intro.
on.
Incredible.
That-
That's Scott Storch though. That's not even Dre. That's unfortunate. But
Well,
great
I mean,
song.
it's on Dre's album, right? So it counts as Dr. Dre.
I was gonna say,
Great
does he
song.
come into
Great
that
intro.
at all? Does he sing that at all?
Yeah,
Doesn't
he
come into it a little
sings.
bit?
Well, he
Yeah.
raps out. Yeah, but that's the piano in the beginning is Scott Storch.
Yeah.
That cokehead, that fat cokehead. You know how rich you got to be fat and a cokehead? A lot.
Oh, that was
Never
great.
thought of it that
just
way.
Made my
Yeah.
day.
I have.
All right, fellas. That was it went by
Quick.
fast. I felt like it went
Yeah.
by real fast.
That was quick.
I still
We were
have
all
songs in my
prepared.
top 10 available, so this 64 is going to be a battle, man. I have no idea what's going to come out on top right now, but there's going to be some upsets, and like a 10 seed could win this. You know, like there's no favorite here, and I love
Lauren
it.
Hill. Lauren Hill wins this.
Yeah, do up.
Do up.
That's the thing. Like we had to pick 2 country or 2
Picking
rap.
Hanson.
We had to pick 2 country or 2 rap, right? And I knew Andy wasn't gonna have any rap or any country. I mean, I wouldn't have picked probably those two last country songs in this top 32 here, but we needed to get them in there. So, all right.
Defend himself already before they get knocked out first
Mhm.
round.
Yeah.
Well, those probably will. Those probably will get knocked out. All right, let's do the next 32 then.
Go
Good.
follow us. Vote on the 64. We want to know what you guys think. We want to know what actually is the best song ever. All right. And if it's not on
Tell
this
us.
list, ream us out for it because we're going to forget a lot of them. Tell us what we forgot.
Yeah, exactly. Comment on that. I'm excited to see what wins because it'll be it's the Draftaholics greatest song of all time, right? So we'll put it on a plaque.
It's a
and
big boy. It's a
Yeah,
big boy episode.
big boy. All right, boys. So for Mike, Andy, Tommy, I'm Doug. We'll see you guys next time. Later.
We'll see.
All right,
Peace.
fellas.